The next movie is from October 8th, 2023, is the movie Infinity Pool, which was it was the second, or no, it was the third. It was the next movie directed by Brandon Cronenberg, the guy who made Possessor, which was, I said, amazing movie. And this movie also, Infinity Pool, was similarly amazing, in my opinion. It was like done super, super well, great cinematography, great practical effects and storytelling. And it was about these people that get Alexander Skarsgård. Well, he was in Succession, I think, and The Northman. He was on vacation on an island, and then he accidentally like runs someone over with this car. And the big thing is that the laws of that area, because they're like corrupt and tropical and stuff, they say you can either take the death sentence, or you can pay to have a clone of yourself created that gets the death sentence. So you get to live, but you have to watch yourself die. And it's like, wow, that's an interesting plot there. But as it gets more and more, he does that, and then he engages with this group of just deranged people that are addicted to committing crimes and then watching themselves die. Wait, I just used the same thing from The Menu, watching himself die, because he was like stuck to a pole with his stomach exposed to get stabbed. But more and more, he begins to associate with this group of terrible people. And I was looking at the reviews for the movie. Here comes my opinion. And there were a lot of like very poor reviews for the movie. But personally, as I watched it, I like completely understood the movie. It was about, which was really interesting. People were saying it's no plot, it's not scary. It wasn't that scary, but it was a great journey in my opinion. It's about addiction. Because, which I find so interesting, just the way this movie was told, was he meets with Mia Goth. What? Wait a sec. What? Mia Goth, the star of, she was like the supporting actress in Suspiria. She was amazing in that movie. But Mia Goth's main thing was that she was trying to tell him that, like, whoa, society made you super weak. And so by going with us and taking drugs and having sex and murdering people, we're going to teach you how to like become yourself again and get back in touch with your masculinity was a big thing. And then as time goes on, I found very interesting was that Alexander Skarsgård's character keeps saying that, like, no, I don't want to do this. And they keep going, no, come on, it's going to make you more of a man. In my opinion, as it was about addiction in the way that he continually, with the promise of things getting better, like, you know, I feel good when I'm doing this, right? These people reassure me, but these are like the worst group of people to be friends with. And he was really like, could not stop with the promise and the chase of getting the same like high as the original crime and all that. He just feels worse and worse. And as the movie goes on, they literally make him kill a clone of himself to prove his, you know, quote unquote masculinity. But, you know, he has to kill himself through this thing. It's like he's tearing himself apart. But obviously, you know, along with that, they're telling him that it's good, but it's really bad. Just what the hell? It was very well directed in the way that, like, what each of the characters were doing, which I found interesting. Like, what the hell? There was a lot of, like, I think the clone was wearing a dog collar or whatever the hell. And then at one point, after he kills the clone, oh my gosh, he, like, sucks on... Okay, I'm not gonna say it. He sucks on Mia Goth's a little something, something, something. But, like, that scene was, like, insane. Because it's showing, like, how are you so masculine when you're wearing such, effeminate and, like, demasculating things? Like, you're like a baby. What are you sucking on her boobs for? It's like, what? Like, what? But no, that movie was insane. That was really, really well made. I think I like Possessor more, personally. I don't know why. It was a good movie. This was also really good though. I'm excited for, here it comes. I want to watch Antiviral, which was the debut Brandon Cronenberg. But I also would love to watch, I think it said he has a new movie called Dragon, which is still in the works or whatever the hell, about space. It seems cool.